Yes! Yes!
Oh, ends with a steezy move. What a dirty dog. Who's up next?
Oh, no, not the bars! Yeah!
Oh, shit.
Let's go, baby!
He's not even thinking about it. He's going right into it. Picked him off and saved it. Oh, and greased it.
You got it.
What the? Oh my God. Whatever this guy's smoking, I want some of it.
You're retarded.
What's up? We're out here with the Burros for another challenge. We're going to be playing a game of horse Burros style. Right now we're going to draw gloves to pick the starting order. It's going to be a cash purse for $500 from Bulletproof Designs. Let's draw the gloves and see the starting order. So Cody Webb's going first. This is not a good glove to get drawn next.
This is not good.
We all start out with a letter.
Will.
What are the odds?
That'll be a good battle. And then next will be, after Will, Braxton. Braxton followed up by 509 of Branden Petre, who's following Petre. Oh, you dropped it. Ryder. And then Danny Lewis is going to bring up the rear. So we're going to let the boys go out and spot a few lines here for a few minutes, and then we will get the game started.
Oh no, this area is pretty crazy. It's, I'd say, endless, so I think it could get out of hand. Hopefully not too out of hand though.
It's definitely gonna get out of hand. Like, there's no question. Like, you have all these guys here, and you have a bunch of rocks, like, shit's gonna go down.
I'm gonna try getting letters to everyone because then I would win.
All right, who do you really want to give a letter to?
I really want to give a letter to Cody. If I can just get him one letter, that would be good out here in the rocks.
I want to get my body to last the whole day. Let's try not to get hurt out here.
As the youngest guy here, how are you looking to accomplish that?
By being confident in my lines, my riding style.
A little too confident yesterday, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh.
Branden, what's your game plan?
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. A lot of good guys, a lot of different strengths. Yeah, gonna have to get creative to try to stump them on something.
Yeah, I definitely want to try and demoralize them, but not too bad. I want to avoid any big, large slabs so no one destroys themselves or their bike. Gonna go for the techie bits. That's my goal today. Hopefully I can do it myself though.
This is going to go down like a traditional game of horse. We've already drawn gloves. The order is set. The first guy's going to try his line. The second guy's going to try it. If he's not able to land it, he's going to get a letter, and we're just going to go down the line till everybody letters out. Just like traditional horse, if they're going to do a dab, foot plant, anything fancy in their line, they've got to call it ahead of time, and the rider following them has got to do it also. The first person to spell out the word is going to be the first loser in this one. It's going to be a process of elimination. As guys spell the word, they're going to be out, and we're going to go down to the final two, which should give us a good show. I'm sure the shit is going to get deep out here. Bikes are going to be getting thrown around, tossed, dropped, flipped, flopped, everything. But we're ready to get this started. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, so I guess I get to go first. I chose a Splatter first. I told them it was mellow to get in their head. This was a strategic plan because there's sand right at the takeoff, so I get to go first, and then it's gonna get slicker. So Danny, I'm sorry.
I like that. Strategy was used.
He doesn't even want a spot. He's good.
I'm kind of scared now. I don't know why. It's like more pressure than
You want a
normal.
spot? Nope.
No spot. He's going for it. Putting the pressure on him.
Oh, he made that look kind of hard, actually.
Did not look easy.
Damn.
It looked a little bit dangerous, to be honest. Who's next? Will. Get her wound
It
up.
wasn't great, but I made it.
I didn't think you were gonna do it. You went so slow.
I made it look harder than it should have been.
You
I
did.
think.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared now.
Sorry, guys.
All right, this first obstacle has definitely got in her head. Will has got to send it this time. He's coming in with speed. Oh, greased it. Braxton, fire that pig up and bring it on down.
I was pretty nervous. And I'm known for my center punches too, so I envisioned it and front wheel clean to their head.
Come on, buddy, give it the beans. Clean. It's just gonna start getting easier from here once they see another one do it. I think Will, showing a little nerves, has really got in the other competitor's head. And Cody not making it as clean. Ah, Branden with the first letter of the game. Show off, just trying to make a point now.
That was close.
So it's obviously from a stop here, and then it's like a bit of a berm wall up to the left. I'm banking that I'm going to get lots of speed from here and then kind of coast up. I don't know, it's pretty gnarly though. I'm going to call no dab.
Big Willie Styles about to give it a go on the Sherco 300. Oh, greased it!
Does that count?
I
I
think
think that counted.
they have Braxton, young and dumb, here he comes. We know the Shercos can do it. We just got to see if Braxton's got it in him. That was absolutely greasy by Will. Cody was shaking his head right before Will went because there was only 24 inches of run up to an 8-foot wall. Braxton's about to give it a try. Let's see if he's got it. I think we're about to see a few bikes tumble on this one.
Are we good?
This could be a yard sale. But the kid's pretty good with trials moves. Ah, shit! Damn, we saw that one coming.
We got a Brembo on my bike.
Yeah, can I go take that clamp? Does anyone have any bars here?
I have bars in my van.
Huh?
I gave you bars at King of Motos.
Yeah, they're at the Airbnb. Oh wait.
I got bars in my van too, fat bar and cross
No,
bar.
I might have a set in my van.
But no grips.
Or my truck.
I got grips too.
Branden Petrie about to try Will's line. It just took Braxton out. You can tell this one's in their head a little bit. That's another letter, but it's better than taking yourself out of the tournament like Braxton did there. All right, Will's next victim, Ryder the Blonde. Typical Ryder fashion, getting her cleared out good. Oh. Is it possible for Will to get a letter on everybody with one move?
I'm taking a letter.
Oh, and Ryder the Blonde taking a letter, choosing to play the long game.
I don't feel like changing my bars. Well, I knew I could like get up, but if I dab, it doesn't count. It's just a waste of time. And if I crash, and I crash, so it's like the odds are against me.
You knew you can get up?
I could get up, but I'd dab.
You'll be right.
I'll dab.
Quinn's there. But then you get up, it's all good.
Yeah, then if I dab, it doesn't count.
I like this Will stirring the pot a little.
No, I'm good.
I don't know. It's nice sitting up here, that's for sure. But Cody, someone's gonna do it.
This one's gotten their heads good. I think Danny's gonna give it a go. And
I'm just wasn't paying attention to my rear.
can the goat make it work? He's got an IRC JX8 on the rear. He's committed. You can see the years of trial skills. The dude's loading it up.
You, Ozzy!
Dang, that was good. He got everyone a letter.
But Will lettered out everyone in that game. So we're going to be going on to the next round, and that's going to be Branden picking a line for the boys to try.
The first line that Will did, the one up the crack, I thought that one was like probably one of the least consequential lines of the day, but it was probably the most tech. So I was actually kind of excited to try that one, but I just wasn't paying attention to the rear and I slid right at the get-go. But I don't know, just watching, just Will did it so perfect, so I was excited to try it. Some people definitely deserve some letters on that line. After watching Braxton fall on that and just like seeing that there is consequences, it was like, all right, like I don't really want to try that, but
yeah, that my first line was good. Cody said he's gonna start with a chill line, and then it was chill, but we're all pretty scared. I was scared because there was a few bits to it and then a splat, which I'm not the best at. So then I thought, bugger it, I'll come out swinging and try my hard line, because I had a couple planned. So I did my hard line from a stop, and then it took like a right up a really steep rock, sandstone, so there's sand on it, broke down a bit. First gear, just tanked it and rode it up, and it worked well. I was pretty confident it would work. It's funny how things work, because like I'll see something and be confident and everyone will be scared, and then you can either get G'd up about it or think, oh shit, maybe it is pretty hard. But then vice versa, like someone else will see something and I'll be like, that's gnarly. And then it just G's them up to do it. So I was pretty confident, but definitely for sure everyone was pretty scared of that one. Yeah, I know. I sat up there, it was pretty funny, because I was a little bit relieved. Like I didn't know if it was going to work. I thought it might, obviously that's why I tried it, but got up there, sat down, and I got my phone out and started filming everyone. Braxton had a good one. I was hoping there'd be a bit more carnage, but not everyone did it, so got one good crash on camera.
I think the biggest surprise for me was when Will busted out I think it was his first line. It gave everybody a letter, and I think he got a little lucky with a no dab up top, and I don't know if I technically count it because he only made it like 2 feet, but we gave it to him, and honestly no one else made it up other than Cody, and Cody dabbed, so give it to Will for having a legit letter on everyone on that one.
So we are on to round 3 now, which was Braxton's line choice round, but Will put the sauce on everybody. Braxton had a mechanical, so he is going to pass this round, thus earning himself a letter, and it goes on to the next guy, which is Branden. And so if Braxton can get back in before he gets enough letters, he can get back in this, but right now he's repairing a bike down in the pits.
Yep, so it's my turn. I'm gonna go with what it seems like a simple-ish double step. A bit of a roll up, and then the next one we're going to try to do it with no dabs. We'll see how it goes.
I would say the ish is an understatement on that one.
Ish.
That's a 6-foot wall. Looked like it was 3 foot to Branden because he's 9 foot tall.
Cody said it was a bit of a peewee line compared to Will's.
Oh, a peewee line, huh? I'm just gonna go stand by this so
yeah,
you can get a little bit of
that puts the pressure on. If it's a peewee line.
peewee line, bud. It's a 6-foot wall he's about to try. He's put this cute little rock here. That's apparently gonna give him the boost to get up it.
That little rock changes everything.
All right, line him up. Remember, they do get one run up if he decides he wants it. Oh, it was a double. That was unforeseen. He does it clean.
That counted. I'd say that potentially was a peewee line. I don't think anyone's picking a letter up on that. We'll see though.
Oh no! Oh, falls apart under pressure. That's 2 letters in a row for Ryder. The peewee line gets to the factory Husqvarna Ryder.
I probably should have re-prepped it. Now my rocks were good. I probably should have gone for it as soon as I got up there, but I kind of was like, I wanted to be a little further left. I don't think I needed to be, but I just didn't do it. I'm gonna get them on the next one now. They're all getting a letter.
Oh, he's got it for... Oh! Branden made it look so easy, and these next guys are actually letting you see that it is a little bit techie up there. Maybe Cody's underestimated this line, calling it the wussy line. This line is to Cody's favor, but he got a line on the last. What a legend. The guy looked a little shady, pulled it right together, and you see why Cody is Cody. Here goes Will. Will's had a strong performance. He's the only Burro without a letter. He's not even thinking about it. He's going right into it. Kicked him off. He saved it. Oh, and greased it. Gave 2 letters out that round, Branden. That's not bad.
Yeah, tall leg line, I guess.
I think I gave it more beans than necessary.
You even put a little style on it.
Yeah.
Will and Cody went with the less think, more do method. Flew right into it, huh?
I come in hot
You went really fast.
and no rev.
Holy
That's
great.
why. I fucking no.
You hit the
trials
frame
good.
on her pretty good on the way.
Yeah.
Ryder.
What do you got for us? Where are we walking?
Mine's right here.
Oh, sick. Very nice of you. Where you at?
Right here.
Oh, sick. Your thing's right there?
Yeah, rev the bike for 30 seconds.
Oh, God.
That's the word smart. Yeah, rev the bike. Oh, yeah.
You ready?
60 seconds.
30.
Well, some of the blue ones might blow up.
That's the point. I gotta get Will out, dude. That's probably a bad idea.
Whatever this guy's smoking, I want some of it. Ryder's line choice was he was just going to hold it off the limiter for 30 seconds and,
I'll do 15.
and assume that his Husqvarna could hold together longer
Okay,
than
then
these
do 15.
other European brands.
If you don't want to do it, take a letter.
I got another letter. I own this bike.
Yep.
That was my move. Everyone take a letter? Okay, we're good. Danny, you pick a line.
Do we not have another TBI? There's no one else on one of these.
No one else wants to rev their bike for 15 seconds.
We don't have rev limiter. We have 10 seconds of rev and then.
Yeah. Does Austria have the budget for
I'm
this still?
strategic.
It was sneaky. You knew you were going to do that the whole time, didn't you? Yeah.
I had it planned because I don't have any other lines planned.
Well, I barely got it.
All right, well, who's up? Danny.
Yeah, the rev limiter trick. Yeah, got everyone else a point, I guess. Yeah, my bike doesn't have a rev limiter. That's the only thing bad about the Sherco, no rev limiter. Where the Austrian bikes have got one and it sounds sick, but ours just revs out. So he did the rev and I was like, nah, it's silly.
Yeah, I mean, Ryder was using his electronic bike to his advantage. I think we were all on carb bikes and, you know, we don't have a built-in rev limiter. Our bikes will just keep screaming until they lock up. So he's like, my challenge is right here. And we're like, what are you talking about? And then just holds the bike wide open for 15 seconds. And obviously, I own my bike. I'm not going to do that. So
I did think outside the box for a couple of the challenges because most people can do a lot of the lines and either get lucky with them or just straight up skill-wise do it. So At one point I revved my bike for 15 seconds, and I don't think anyone else wanted to do that to their bikes. I knew the Husky could do it, and yeah, honestly, I didn't even have any lines picked out for this round, but I was like, I'm just gonna rev the bike, and then we didn't have to go anywhere. We could just stay right there, so I revved it for 15 seconds, and nobody else wanted to do that, and I knew nobody else would do that because everyone else either buys their bikes or has a bike that's not as reliable as a Husqvarna, so I knew I had it in the bag there. When I revved my bike, I felt a little guilty getting everyone letters for that because it was kind of a weird one. It wasn't like any skill or anything. It was just really a thing based on reliability with the bike, and yeah, no one else really wanted to do it. So I felt a little bad. It wasn't like something cool, but it was just a funny little thing to do, I guess. At the end of the day, I wanted to get the win and get letters on everyone, and I knew revving the bike would do that.
That bike easily has at least 6 hours of rev limiter on it right now, and I'd say only half of that was here. That guy really likes to bounce the limiter.
What do you got here, Danny?
Rev the bike and hopefully it goes up type deal.
Holy shit.
I don't know. My plan was after
Oh, the plan has changed.
the sand's gonna get
Going with Cody's plan a little bit.
yeah.
Wait, who's last on that?
Wow.
Dude, I thought you had that.
The sand f***ed you.
Man. I was full clutch out the whole time. That is deep sand.
This guy's plan backfired.
My turn.
So what happened, Danny's plan of the sand being soft and slowing the second guy down backfired on him, and it pretty much brought his bike to a stop before he even got to the wall. So we're starting the order over again. Cody's back to picking a line out.
During, I was just like too nervous to like even like realize what was going on, just because the lines were so big, and you're like thinking about what are you gonna do to make even like stay up to par with the other lines. So it's like the whole time you're like thinking, like you're just nervous the whole time. So it's kind of wasn't really funny to me.
It's Cody's time to pick out another line, which has got the boys on their toes. Let's go see what they're into.
Yeah, so this is just a classic game of the floor is lava. This first rock here, I put a little kicker rock to help myself. And then you go like a little side hop in the air to those other two, and then arc and jump the gap up the next rock. So hopefully I get it. It's techie. Ah, you bitch!
Yes!
Ryder was already in his own head on that one. He had checked out before Cody even checked
I was gonna
in.
take a letter on that.
You could do that though.
Again, even though it doesn't count.
I'm glad you didn't make that. Screw that. That could go bad. He messed a little bit. He could do it. But too late.
He's actually trying it again now because he just wants to get it.
Good. Now we can't do it. It's too slippery.
That's YZ life right there. It's a lifestyle.
What a failure.
So start here, go up this little edge here, which is a pretty abrupt, and then over some flat sandstone, which has got lots of loose sand on it, slippery, and then that wall at the top, it's like 10 foot maybe. It's got an angle. We'll see.
We're back up to Will. Will's trying to keep his lead here. He's trying to win another $500. These Aussies are really, this privateer van life's getting to them. They're trying to get a hotel tonight, boys. Oh, ends with a steezy move. What a dirty dog. Who's up next? Branden. Was the wheelie called out at the top or no?
No, that was bonus.
No, Will, you should have called out the wheelie, Will.
Hey,
At the top.
I feel like Cody up there. That was by accident.
He dabbed. He didn't even need it. Didn't even need it.
Ryder dug it out. Oh.
That was close.
First time using second today, I think, huh?
Oh, Cody's gonna give it a try in second gear here. Oh, he's letting Will know that he's still here.
That's the Cody move. That's signature Cody move.
Is it the turnaround look
Yeah.
back?
Head to head with the guy, yeah, it's scary. And jibs and like little technique stuff. Yeah.
Here he is. I don't know, he's got a little bit of mojo back in his step after that one, Will.
That was nice.
We're going into the next round. Right now we've got Will leading with a B, Cody and Ryder with BUs, and the rest of the field with BURRs. Branden's about to do this drop. I'm not sure what they're thinking, but Cody thinks it's going to be butter. He's trying to get in the other competitor's head with a little bit of age and a little bit of psychological warfare. Things are getting serious out here at the game of Burro.
Made it.
Braxton's back in it with a fresh set of bars.
Got a little drop here. Hopefully we all survive. Hopefully some of us don't try it. Yeah, give her a go.
If you are scared of heights, this is not the line for you. He is thinking quite a bit about this. Here he goes. Oh, oh my God. I'm not sure what happened, but he made it.
That was a lot further than I wanted to go. But yeah.
That was something else. Branden about wadded it up at the end, but he held it together long enough to put the pressure on the boys. Ryder's looking out over the edge. He hadn't been taking very many risks today. Oh, but he's going for this. Didn't even think about it for long.
That was better.
Lined it up, sent it. Danny's up. I know Danny Lewis. He ain't gonna look at this one for long either. Spend a little bit of time with Danny and you'll realize real quick he's not scared of heights. I asked him about it earlier this week because I'm personally terrified of heights. And he said he likes the adrenaline it gives him. Oh my God, almost had an OTB on that one.
Holy fuck.
Oh, and here's Cody. Cody going. Oh, Cody greases it clean. Less think, more do. Young gun Braxton's eager to give this one a go and try to get back in this game and earn his respect from some of these older. Earlier this week in a shoot, Braxton had a nice OTB on a drop-in. He was the only burro to give it a go, though, after the other guys saw what happened. And I'm guessing he's going to be fine. Here's a leader. Oh, it's in Will's head a little bit. Ow. Turns out to be one of the cleanest drops of the game. Will's showing why he's winning this game right now. That was greasy clean.
My line is going to be jumping off that and trying to land down there. It's a pretty big gap. I don't think anyone else would do it.
What the?
Oh my God.
What? I'm not doing that.
Holy shit.
I should have been in 3rd gear.
Oh my gosh.
You're retarded.
I'm going out on a limb here, but I'm guessing everybody.
I don't know if anyone's gonna try that, so.
I knew the one that would consider trying it. He's up there sizing it up right now, Braxton.
I don't want anyone else to try that.
Braxton's not allowed. You get a failed point.
I don't care. I don't care about the money. I just want to beat these guys.
I would have thought about doing it, but with how terrible you made it look, I'm
Dude,
definitely
I
not-
did it so bad.
You downhill splattered.
I thought I was in 3rd, so I like clutched a little more.
You were like this on
Yeah.
the landing.
I was in 2nd.
That was bold, huh?
That wasn't too good.
Yeah, I think that one's a bit too dangerous for me, I'll say. My drop was like pretty safe. Like if you mess it up, you'll like, you get pretty scratched up, but if you mess that one up, you'll probably break both your wrists. So yeah, I'm gonna sit this one out.
Branden just got his last letter. What happened there?
Yep, took my letter on that one. That means I'm out, but I'll sleep good knowing that I was able to ride home.
Today.
So,
that
yeah.
was a sketchy Steve drop if I've ever seen one.
Yep, I'm out on that one.
I think you've made a smart decision, bud.
Yep.
Nice game.
Ryder's the man.
The hard out. That's gnarly. I mean, I hurt my wrist on the little drop. That's like 5 times the length, way higher. And you've got like a meter to land in, you know? If you go too far, you're on flat. If you go too little, you're in the pile of rocks.
Braxton, where do you stand on this drop?
I'm going for it.
I knew that was coming without a doubt.
Yeah.
Danny's
Be
going to take
careful.
his letter.
Dude, that one looks
Okay.
smoother than Peach's one. The one Peach did look sketchier because the bumps, that's at least flat. You just go to flat.
That was kind of a hard landing.
Well, yeah, it's a harder landing, but it's not bumpy into a wall.
Braxton's not allowed.
Not allowed?
No,
He's gonna OJ it?
he's not allowed to do it.
Now that Colton's not here, you're like the new dad,
Yeah.
the father figure to help us not get hurt.
Well, yeah, I don't want to do it.
I thought mine was safe. That's f***ed.
I don't think he should do it.
I don't think you got to do it, Braxton. You're good.
Just take a letter,
Take the
bro.
letter, dude.
I'll give you. Go try the other lines. Let him try the other lines to get points back or something.
Hey, Braxton, why don't we all agree we'll give you a letter back for all the ones you missed, and you can try one of the other lines.
Try a different line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds fair.
You don't have to
Yeah.
do this one.
Okay.
You try another one.
Braxton was gone fixing the bars from his wreck on Will's previous line. He was lining up to Ryder's ridiculous drop, and a unanimous decision was made amongst the group that we did not want to see Braxton possibly not make that. So we brought him back over to another line that Branden did earlier, and Braxton's going to try to keep, it's a make or break moment for him. He's going to keep himself in the game or he's out. He's in it, baby! The mark was worth it! That was good. He is wound up. Bring it in! Bring it in!
Oh yeah.
What was that, bud?
That was crazy.
You held her together, got her cleared
Yeah.
out, let her go.
I thought I was screwed.
Hell yeah, Brax.
That was sick.
Probably the coolest moment was when Braxton came back from changing his bars. He got a chance to redeem himself on my line, and he went up and set up and was wide open to go, but then lost his balance and stayed wide open for like probably 10-15 seconds, and then was able to ride out of it. It was pretty sweet. Yeah, me and Ryder have rode together for a long time, and like he is just like always doing something stupid when it comes to drops. Like it's always something like we're out riding, he's like, oh dude, I think I can do this, and then I'll turn around and he'll be doing it. Like there's no, like just kind of what happened today, he just like, no one was really like ready for it and he just did it and like almost died, so yeah. Yeah, I think he wanted it. I mean, he says like he doesn't care or whatever, but I think deep down he always cares.
Ryder's drop was nuts. So we had Branden's run before, and did that, and that like cranked my wrist. I must have just landed in a little bit of wrong spot. I feel like I went the lowest, but like our bikes aren't set up for that, especially us who are a bit heavier. I guess Ryder's light, so his suspension can withstand a bit more. But yeah, that first one hurt my wrist, and he went like 5 times bigger, so I don't know how that worked out. It nearly bit him, but that was sick. I was like, nope, I'm out. Screw that. I don't know, it's like, if you feel something, you just do it. But as far as today, there's head games and all that, there's none of that. It was just, we're riding, and if you feel it, you feel it. And he felt it, no one else did, and he pulled it off.
Branden, he hit a little drop to the right, and it landed in like some chunky, choppy stuff, and I think we all did that. And as we were up there looking at it, I saw a gnarly drop to the left, and I wasn't even gonna do it, and I was like, it doesn't look that bad. From down below, it looked really bad where everyone was sitting, but up top I was like, I'll just do it. So I sent that, and no one else wanted to do it. Braxton lined up for it, and we all talked him out of it because I didn't want to see anyone else do it. It was pretty dangerous, pretty sketchy. I got lucky that I didn't hurt myself on it probably, but yeah, no one else did it, so got letters, which was good.
Yeah, so the drop that Ryder did, that was the first obstacle after getting back from working on my bike. It was a crazy, crazy obstacle. He barely rode it out, and everyone else was planning on taking the letter, and I was on my last letter, so if I would have gotten one more letter, I would have been out. So I was fully ready to hit it, and we made a group decision to let's not do this, just so no one else gets hurt.
There's an easier line off the left, so you gotta start with all the stuff to get you off balance, and then kind of go up like a rock and do like a weird splatter thing up the undercut.
Here we got Cody doing Cody things. Okay.
That was never gonna go.
No! No! Ah, Ryder's happy!
I don't think I even could have made this anyways.
No, there's no way.
That's crazy.
It's a lot harder. I didn't realize it was that vertical till I got there.
That is so gnarly.
It doesn't count, but you got to see a little bit of what he's got in his arsenal. There were some trial skills on display there. He's about to give it another try.
Oh, that was sick.
All right, too hard. Too hard. I just need to stick to something easier.
Pretty simple, just straight down this crack, down this drop. Should be wheels on the ground most of the time, but it's jagged. 3/4 down, you got to be really precise. I think it'll be good.
You made that easy.
Something I'd never consider. Makes it look like butter.
I can keep my foot on right here, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what you did.
Yeah.
It's kind of unpredictable.
All good?
Jesus. I mean, we knew Braxton was going to commit after his last move to stay in the game with the bent bars, but he's still in it for another round. We got Ryder up next.
That wasn't too bad. It definitely looks worse when you're like looking over.
Yeah.
When you're riding it, it kind of flows down.
All right, we're thinking, come up right where you're standing. We gotta go just to the right of the bush. It's really heavy. This is like straight up and down right here. We got some pockets, but Have to go on the right side of the bush, come up, get over the top, no dabs.
Young buck, it's finally your chance to finally prove yourself.
Yep.
You got the bike back in one piece.
All the way
It
back.
looks like you got a banger of a line picked out
this,
here.
This one's gonna be heavy. Hopefully I can get over and put a line on these guys.
I mean, from what I've seen, my money's on you.
Awesome.
When you see him try to climb up that thing, spotting the landing. That was classic. The old goat not trusting the young buck there. He had to see what was over the top himself.
Oh,
Bars.
no, not the bars!
No words. I just feel bad for the guy at this point, damn it.
The bars might be fine. The XC gear twisted back. I think we're savable.
That sucks, but that's what you get when you get a young guy trying to prove himself out here to the established boys.
I'm pretty happy he didn't get it. I accidentally talked him into the right side because I was like, at first he wanted to go left of the bush. I was like, oh, thank God, they're gonna go right. And he's like, oh, let's go right. And he didn't make it, so.
I think his own line caught him because he spun, so I think he was going to try and arc it and spun. So Braxton, he was like our wild card. Obviously he did the amateurs Burro program last year, but now he's in the pro class, right? So I guess he's ineligible for that if we do the Burros Amateur Challenge. So he had something to prove, you know, he kind of invited himself on this trip, and you can't be that guy and then not step up to the plate. So Braxton did more than enough. We had to step him down off the plate. The little kids, not a little kid, but he's a big kid, and he needs a little more fear in his life. But yeah, tossed the bike, rushes back, comes in, ready to go again, and like 4 more turns later, throws the bike on his own thing, bends the bars again. My loaner bars, by the way. So, you know, I'm sponsoring these guys in the process.
With the game of Burro, I didn't have the best of luck. I was pulled for 3rd in order behind Cody and Will. So when it was Will's turn, I unfortunately crashed and bent a set of bars. So I was out for probably half of the race trying to fix that. But I was just barely able to make it in before I was checked out out of letters, but it was all right. I wanted to come back because I still wanted to play. I wasn't done. I obviously bent the set of bars, but I wanted to keep going. I wanted to show the guys that I had a big line or two in me. Yeah, so after I got back, I bent another set of bars, sadly. It was on my turn. I tried a really big obstacle and just slid the rear wheel and flipped the bike over again, but they weren't bad enough to need to change them, so I just kind of toughed it out with a bent set of bars for the rest of the day.
So I'm gonna hit this rock where Cody's at, up to here, and then right off that. It's more of a strategic move. I think Cody will get it, but hopefully someone else messes up, or even Cody gets kind of an awkward one. You never know. I might not even get it, but we'll see what happens.
So we just got to get up over that crack and ride out over
Yeah,
it.
it's like splatter, up to that, then off.
It's a little tricky.
Yeah, I think that might get some people. I think you'll be good. I want to get him an extra letter. But he should be good too. I think everyone can do this one. It's safe.
It's not the most dangerous line we've seen, but
Oh, damn.
oh,
Wow.
he held it together. Right up Cody's alley. Damn, putting the pressure on Will. Will's not even lining up. Will's just doing it. Will just went for it. Oh!
That was crazy.
You're my boy, Blue. You got the hardest part and everything.
It was just reflex, I think.
This is right up Braxton's alley. Bike bogs per usual. But he lands it somehow. The young kid's here to play.
All right, so my line is up on this flat slab like a Lilypad, splatter up to here, and you have to turn in this bad pocket and then exit off right.
No dabs.
No dabs.
The boys are all sizing up Cody's line. Ryder has now pulled into the lead with a BU, Cody and Will with BURs, and Braxton's still hanging on with a BURR. Cody's pulled a little trials line out here. He's got Will second guessing himself. I'm guessing Braxton feels confident. Here goes Cody lighting up, about to give it a go.
That was sick.
Wow. That was crazy.
Sick.
It was really tricky, but we've been sitting and stalling so much, my bike was definitely a little cold and I bogged. But we pulled through, the YZ prevailed. I was kind of sweating it, because I've been tired of jacking up my lines, but I got one in.
Damn. Just getting on it's hard.
Damn.
That was lame.
Didn't have much to say on that. Honestly, Braxton's got the trial skills. Ah.
Got him.
In true Ryder fashion, he's getting her cleared out.
Am I good?
Cody greases them. 3 riders, 3 letters.
My turn.
Okay. I'm finding some more f***ing drops.
All right, Braxton, why don't you explain what happened on that last move there?
I didn't quite make it. I wasn't goaty enough to get the front end around on the line.
Hey, you heard it from him. He wasn't goaty enough.
Yep.
So it sounds like we know who he's got his money on winning this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The young gun with the comeback story for this game of Burros. He finally knocked out after Cody Webb put a hurting on all the boys in that last move.
Yep.
Good game. See you next one.
Okay.
Was that his line?
Will gave this line here a go. He was trying to get up there, no dabs, but he got kicked a little left at the top. Let it go, so it's back in Ryder's court now.
I'm doing a circle wheelie like 6 times. 1 foot on the ground.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that was pretty impressive.
Oh,
Are you dizzy?
dude, that's hard to hold on after a little bit. Arm pump's real. I'm a little dizzy. I'm gonna go spin the other way while they go.
It's not easy for the tall guys.
1, 2,
Cody's up right now. This is not super easy on a YZ250.
4, 5,
He's gonna do it.
6.
He got it. Oh, now is he just showing off now?
I'm gonna get dizzy.
Clean, putting the pressure
Jesus
on Will.
Christ.
Wow, that went a long time. Will's up, at it. See what he's got.
There's 1.
He's making it look pretty easy. He's onto his 3rd right now.
2,
Dude, he's pulling it tight and fast.
3, 4.
Oh! Oh, greased himself. That's all right. We needed Will to get a few letters here. It's evening the field back up. He's out. That's it.
I'm out.
Will's chopped.
Is me and Cody?
It got out of control.
He got a little.
I thought I've got to tight and quick get him
tired,
out,
you
but
are.
I just got dizzy and
Plopped it over. Started out real strong. You had some issues towards the end there. What happened on those circles?
I come out swinging. I don't know. It's in the morning. I was full of pep, ready to go, and I don't know. It's just lost the edge. You know how it is sometimes.
There you heard it. Lost the edge clean. We're down to the final two, Cody versus Ryder. Cody's gonna pull a little bit of something out of his hat here and see if he can't get a letter on Ryder. They both have BURs. We're going into the finals.
I'm nervous about this one for him. I'm not gonna try it, but
Oh, you're gonna take the letter, huh?
yeah, if he gets, I'm taking the letter for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. I fixed the second rock a little bit, but rock to rock to rock. I asked for a spotter, I ended up with 2 of them. Helps strengthen my confidence up there, and we're going for a clean.
We won't let you fall.
We'll go for a clean here. Son of a bitch! Son of a
Ryder's
bitch!
happy again, a slight dab. Webb should have called a dab because he didn't know Ryder said he wasn't even gonna try it.
That was still
That was
so
so gnarly.
Oh, I got a really good one. You gotta roll, turn your bike off, and turn it back on without dabbing.
Oh no! What a guy.
Part of the game. I'm just going to do this again.
I'm just gonna do this again. I think you can do an easy that, can't you? Just stuck your nose right into a rock.
Oh, dude, he can do that. You
He
should
didn't even come to a stop.
You should have stopped. He can do that.
He'll be able to do it.
He'll be, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
You should have done like a static one.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's flexing.
Yeah, that's a problem.
It's the front brake one.
Oh, it's over!
Thought I might have had him on that one, but it was the wrong guy to do it to.
Probably the funniest moment was the kickstart versus e-start moment. Ryder said that the line he set was you had to stop, turn your bike off, and then start it again. Thought he could stump Cody on it, but his years of trials experience with the kickstart came in clutch.
Almost tried to get Cody with the turn the bike off and have to start it because all I had to do was press a button. He had to kick it, and yeah, sometimes you just have to do things a little different.
Yeah, I think they knew that I probably had a little bit of the upper hand in this competition, so you know, it was fun when they got me. I think it was better when they got points out of me than me getting them out of them. I think my favorite part, honestly, was Ryder. Thought he could pull a fast one on me and stall the bike and have to restart it, and I one-upped him by coming to a dead stop and pulled the kicker out with one hand. So that was enjoyable. It was like some really fun banter back and forth.
When I got Cody to do the kickstart, stop, and then kickstart the bike, restart it, I just kind of thought of it out of the blue. I was like, we were just sitting there. I was like, oh, let's both stop, turn the bikes off, and then turn it back on. And all I had to do was press the button. He had to kick it, so it made it a little harder. I knew he could do it pretty easy. He's a trials guy, so he's done it plenty in his life. But thought it'd just be a funny little thing to do and maybe get a letter, but it didn't happen.
All right, we're gonna double blip this undercut, come through here and hold pressure and wheelie off.
Oh, per normal, lands the trial move, puts the pressure on Ryder.
He's not very good at undercuts, I've realized. Oh! Even better than me.
What's that?
Even better than me.
Nah, that little hop was nice.
This competition is tight. We got two boys with quite a bit of skill here going head to head. We've had a bogey show up from nowhere, straight out of Dakar. Skyler, what are you doing out here?
Well, this is my backyard. What are you guys doing?
We're in your neighborhood, huh?
Yeah.
We're seeing if you're going to join the game of horrors.
Yeah, listen, I got the rally spec tire on the back, which is basically a slick. And then if you take a gander at my front tire, I'm missing about half of those knobs too. So also my my mooses are probably somewhere around like 18 PSI. So not really the...
There's a moose in that rear?
Yeah.
Great Scots. I don't want to be your mechanic. That thing is a nightmare to change.
If we do a top speed competition, we probably will have it on lockdown. But if we do a drag race or any type of any other thing, I'm probably going to get waxed. Let's be honest.
Well, we didn't try Will's line earlier because Will didn't get it, but I'm going to try it and hopefully get it this time and see if Cody can get it. Probably will be able to.
Putting the pressure on Cody. We're still tied here. I'm guessing Cody's not going to think about this for long.
Listen, even if I was on a normal bike and not the big rally bike, this is not easy stuff. I mean, the camera still does it like pretty decent justice, but it's really hard to fathom when you actually sit here at the bottom of a 6-foot ledge and watch them just bunny hop up it. People think what I do is gnarly, doing 100 miles an hour through the desert reading a map, but this is pretty gnarly stuff.
Yeah, so Ryder used this similar line from earlier to get a dab out of Will. I'm changing it up a little bit. We got a newer entry point here, but splatter off the sand pile into a weird
Explain it
double
to me
step
in
thing.
rally terms.
Oh man, well, you first gear, which you probably don't do much.
So what you're gonna do is at kilometer 1.5.
Oh, 0.0015.
0.0015. You're gonna want to go at exactly 57 degrees up this on your back tire, right?
Yeah, in 4 seconds.
In 4 seconds. Yeah, I got you. All right, now I get you. I understand.
Yikes, bro, yikes.
Little wiggly.
Yeah.
I think he missed a tulip.
Well, the tube lip was a little wiggly there.
I thought they put dangers on the roll charts.
Yeah, this would be a danger 3.
Yeah, since Cody couldn't get it, I'm gonna give it a go, see if I can get it. And I already had a practice run, but we'll see what happens, I guess. That's so bad.
I know what the problem was there. He didn't clean out his bike enough.
You've been around for a few minutes.
I'm doing it again.
Whoever gets it first, I guess.
We're in a duel here to try to get to the end of this Burro battle. Cody is going for the third, this is his second try. It's the third round here on the same obstacle.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it this time. I got a
The
feel
lip
for
is
it.
deteriorating. Oh shoot, the pressure's on.
Seems easy when he does it right.
Oh no.
Where do you think the nav went wrong there on that?
So he just went at the wrong cap heading. If he would have,
He shifted his angle off.
yeah, his angle was a little bit off. So yeah, gotta go back to rally school on that.
I'm going up, like kind of like a little splatter, up, just over all like those pointy spots and hopefully not dab. Yeah, he's got one on me right now, but yeah, all I can do is hope that I can get a dab out of them.
He just makes it work. Didn't fall apart, but didn't have it landed in the middle. Had it pulled together by the top.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but like those couple rollers and it's like a ramp. You have to like gap up to that one single rock by itself. I don't know, I'm just gonna try something in second gear.
Try it.
No dab, I don't know. We'll see if it works. Does that count as my roll-in run?
I just do mine right here too. I saw Peach do it earlier. You go up this crack and go up that crack right there, hit a little jump and splatter up to like that one like kind of rock that's sticking out up there. So, see what happens.
Steezy. Ooh, saved by the rear brake.
So I actually had this mapped out earlier, and at first I thought Ryder was going to choose my line, but up like kind of these couple points, rock to rock, the one we were on earlier, geez, that sounded bad. And I was also going to go like wall right up that last one that crosses Petrie's almost, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Float the wheelie at the top, or else it doesn't count?
No, just ride it out and no dabs.
I think this is gonna get him, boys.
Ah!
There it is. See the pieces roll off?
No!
I missed the whole thing. Did you case the first part?
Yeah. Damn it.
What happened there, Ryder?
I don't know, I got a little nervous because there's a bunch of rock right there, and my rear wheel like just hit the first ledge, and my front just went right into the next one. It was over. It was over. Broke a lever.
I don't think there's any surprise here who came out on top. Not biased. But Cody took home the win from the young kids. Got a little bit of cash tonight.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Except for in Utah, so not really any fancy establishments, if you know what I'm talking about, to spend it at. But Vegas is about 2 hours away.
I heard you talking about no dabs. I wasn't sure what you were talking about, but you know.
But no, it was fun. It really came down, and Ryder and I couldn't really take each other out there at the end. It was a tough go. Some of my lines were too hard for myself. That was dumb on my part. But I had fun.
Yeah, Ryder killed it up against Cody. They went round for round, probably like 10 extra rounds more than everybody, just line after line, and they're matching each other. Both set a couple lines that they both couldn't do, and yeah, they're really pushing it.
I got a little lucky throughout most of it with Cody. He spotted some big lines that I didn't want to do. They're real techy, trousy lines, and yeah, luckily he didn't do them, because if he did them, no dab, I don't know if I would have even tried some of them. And if I even tried it, I don't know if I could have done it. So yeah, luckily he didn't land some of those, which made it a little easier on me for most of the game.
Ryder, he was having to think outside of the box to try to get Cody out, because Cody's obviously a very technical rider. So Ryder would have to do something a little unordinary to try to get Cody a letter so he could try to win.
So going into the last round, I guess you could call it, where I eventually got knocked out, Cody set a pretty medium line. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy. I definitely could have done it, but it was just some sand, some loose rock, and yeah, I just messed up. He had 2 letters to get, I had 1 to get, and pressure just kind of got to me because I knew I had to be pretty precise with the last couple of runs, and I just didn't make it up the triple rock step at the end and had a little crash. Might have exaggerated the crash a little bit more for the video, but no, it's still good. Yeah, anytime I could get Cody a letter or he just failed his line, I was stoked, especially when he failed his line, because they were something that were pretty far out of reach for my abilities. So I got really excited when he didn't clean his lines that he said he was going to do.
The energy of Ryder was like kind of the energy of an 11-year-old all hyped up on sugar. It's very, very crazy, very exciting. It's really funny, actually.
Yeah, I didn't get too many lines on Cody. I think the drop, the rev, and I think that was the only ones I really got. So it wasn't like anything cool that I really got on him. But yeah, I knew it would be tough to beat him in a trial style thing like that. It would have been pretty cool to maybe bust out some hill climbs or maybe a sand hill. I think I could have got Cody on that and might have evened the playing field. I think it played to his advantage a little bit in the rocks and trials maneuvers, but luckily I could find a drop here and there and get him. Yeah, it was honestly cool to battle that much with Cody in something that favored him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a trials guy. You're always going to be wishing you could do trials lines like him.
I wasn't super surprised knowing Cody won the Burro, the game of Burro, but I was actually really stoked for Ryder getting second. But I mean, it's Cody Webb. He's the master at the parking lot tricks, at the little jibs, at the really, really technical things. So I think we all kind of knew Cody was going to win, but Ryder for sure put up more of a fight than I thought he would. He really was able to rise the occasion and show him that he wasn't messing around.
Yeah, well-deserved win for Cody. He threw down some crazy lines. A couple lines that he did, but took a dab, and so they weren't able to count, but he still did them, and they were crazy.
Good game.
Good game, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in. That was a heck of a challenge. Hope you guys had fun, and we'll check you on the next one.